bro. Anime quiz. Who are you? The fuck? My nigga.
Yeah.
You trying to go in the creative field?
So you boys know No Gamer Kid. He's a big part of the channel, one of my close friends. Basically, got into a little beef.
Yo, my hair long.
Well, technically, No Gamer Kid is not a midget. He doesn't have enough humor. But he did get into a beef with a midget.
There's this taller, Chris with a max volume of 3 foot 1, 80 pounds, and has 37 inch feet. This kid wasn't known anyway.
See, but that's good. You can work with that.
Basically, they're having a boxing match in Miami. I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna go train him a little bit, we're gonna get him right. But last time we went to Vegas, we had this little bit where I thought inappropriately airport, and you guys absolutely love it. So I think we're gonna make it a reoccurring thing every time we fly, so this time,
Oh, my fault.
for this flight, we got Shave and Ryan's private flight attendant, and my personal favorite, the Little Sperm, featuring the one and only Riley Reid. You watched that one heavy. Yeah, it's a good one. So, hey man, without any further ado. Ooh, where's my handcuffs? Where's my handcuffs? Right there, right there. Where's the little sperm maid? Who took my little sperm maid?
Oh snap. Oh, we gotta go back to the lobby.
What if this homie jump in there? What if this homie jump in there? If you somehow win tomorrow in spectacular fashion.
Okay.
So apparently this video can make anybody yawn, so let's see.
Try. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So apparently this video can make
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, you can't push. You can't push. Ricardo.
What the fuck?
Stop fucking grabbing him. Just push. You are.
LOL.
That was clean. Don't forget about your right. There you go. Boom.
Hey yo.
You can't do this. You can't punch and go something like that, man. Punch and bring it back. Go get the water. Come on, do it. There you go.
Yo. This nigga don't know how to play.
Like that. Overhand, Ricardo. Overhand.
Yo. These are midgets fighting.
There you go. That was good. You good.
Oh. I'm watching midgets fight.
But you're getting lazy. You gotta throw it back. Because you'll get disqualified if you keep on pushing them like that. And they always don't like that. There you go. Hey, chill. Hey. There you go.
The hell is this island?
There you go. There you go.
The fuck is this island, bro?
Hey, okay, chill out, Ricardo, chill out.
This nigga running. What the fuck? He is as tall as a baby, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna
This nigga, bro, I will knock him out in a single punch, my nigga. This nigga is 3 foot, bro. What the fuck? Holy shit. Who holds that?
Run it back, round 2, run it back.
I just watched 2 midgets fighting. Fuck. This nigga's using a fucking pistol. Hit by stray bullet during a gang shootout.
not.
What's up, daddy?
Booby traps are the mob
Hmm?
Are you forgetting?
Yeah.
term IEDs can strike terror anywhere. So,
Two-step Charlie. During the war, North Vietnamese soldiers were well aware that they were outnumbered by the U.S. in troops, artillery, and technology. But not even the best army in the world.
Bro, why are they double teaming up?
He's on PC.
Planting booby traps to terrorize American
Bro, they're
troops
not
physically
good.
and psychologically. To achieve this,
Yeah, you're on a
they
double
employed
team.
every nature-based defense possible, made available by the country's weather and land conditions.
You're not.
Banded crate snakes,
Anything.
two-step truck.
the park is leaving.
What they were doing.
Oh, it's a routine?
Yeah, it's like they were
Yeah,
doing.
Okay.
fighting the war for a long
He's on
time.
PC.
Mm-hmm.
They'd
The
refine.
person that killed you.
They do know the
Good for them.
location, the terrain. We didn't.
But everything else
We
sucks.
had draftees. Definitely was a collision course.
Played a big part in one of these macabre plans. Rumor has it that the snake's venom was so toxic that one bite could make a man drop dead after taking only 2 steps.
Here, use it your side after my side. Okay?
I'm on the side with the shitter.
I'm getting this guy.
Killed him.
Alright.
Hold this wall from me.
Hold on.
Fuck, he got it.
I'll hold this one.
I'm ready. Actually, no, wait for the slide.
No, hold. We're gonna get, Blaze or whatever, what is it?
Where are you at?
I think that,
Oh, I'm behind you, I'm behind you.
yeah, take your stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Don't be dumb.
Oh snap! He's so, like, why did it teleport me?
U.S. soldiers also referred to the banned crate as a cigarette
Hold on.
snake. Implying that the bite will kill you in the time it takes to smoke a cigarette. This booby trap was simple.
You chillin'?
Enemy soldiers would
I'm dead.
and trap them inside old weapons
Oh.
caches
That Diego kid that you're about to fight killed me.
and hide them throughout their complex tunnel structures. The snake would be released at the same time as the bamboo, right onto the enemy's face. As if deathly snake pits, they were sometimes nailed to tree branches and doors.
don't know how often this happens. I can't find you reporting on that. But just the thought in your mind, some people are deathly afraid of snakes. And the thought that you could die a slow, painful death without any antidote available
He's on PC
really
though,
crush
bro.
people's morale.
Waiting angrily to
So
strike
why can I
soldiers'
say
faces.
PC kids wall?
Because they're on higher frames.
Oh my god, that's so gay. Wait, what just happened?
Someone left.
Even when seemingly on the verge of defeat, the Viet Cong knew how to take advantage of the war on their home turf and made sure American soldiers.
I'm right. Yeah, I'm right beside you.
Vietnamese soldiers placed explosives in everyday items. They knew American servicemen would want to take back home with them as a keepsake. These items would detonate the moment the soldiers hence the term keepsake, lose hand.
Bro, like what the fuck? My guns aren't getting pulled out. Like my gun, it won't let me pull my guns out.
Because they knew U.S. troops
It won't let me pull my guns out. What the fuck?
Now to speak to that issue, my grandfather's lawyer
I don't
he
know.
had a Nazi flag, a Luger pistol. So keepsakes used to be a thing. Guys would bring stuff home and they found that practice. And you used to see a lot more amputees without any devices on their arms or legs.
They're teaming too. You don't see them just
Hospital in the
pushing
late
out of
70s
nowhere.
and 80s, you'd see a lot of Vietnam vets just dubs. Because they improved the technology there.
When they were about to leave the location, they raised their flagpoles with explosives. When Americans started to take down the flag, it would set off the charge of death. Other temptations included tapered lighters that were rated flammable cotton, and fountain pens with friction fuses and pull wires set to blow up when removing the caps.
Yo, Ahmad, don't just push randomly this time. Come on, you gotta be a smarter player.
I'm not a box fighter. I don't like box fights. Why couldn't it be build fights? It said box fights and zone wars. This shit is not box fights and zone wars. What the? How was that yours? Not even pushing. Behind you. Cracked him.
Alright, we good?
I'm right beside you.
2v1.
It's a 2v1, basically.
Low ground, low ground, low ground. Good low ground. Low ground, hill up.
Hold on, there's a bot right here. I might as well just kill him. Never mind, because his teammate wants to be a shitter. There's a bot right here. Kill him.
Get his stuff. You gotta hill up.
Alright, hold on. Behind you. Bro, I can't see him. Oh, thank God. He's about to just follow me, isn't he?
Hill up.
What? I didn't know you can get up that high, bro.
Nah, you're good. He would probably killed me right there too.
Didn't know you can get up that high. I thought there was a limit to how far you can get high.
Nah, you can't get as high as him.
Well, in this one, I can't even get up high. What the fuck?
Yo, take your time, take your time. Let them push you. Yo, I swear, God.
Literally don't shit. I'm alive. Hit him 100. Where is he? You could just kill him if you want. I hit him for 100.
Yo, follow him. I know he's dead.
Oh, I killed both of you. You placed third.
Hey.
Nigga, fuck Yuck. Fuck Diego. Fuck Diego. Fuck Diego. Fuck Diego. He's up, cum stain. You're right across from me, but I'm about to get fucking lasered. Yep, I already know it.
There's one more.
I'm gonna just wait for the slide.
Good shot.
No, get away from me. The fuck? I know you saw that. I know you saw that.
What was that?
What the fuck?
What the?
Bro, still got shit on. He kept teleporting me.
What did I just watch?
I don't know. This game is weird. The fuck? Shit kept teleporting me, and he left the game. Oh, never mind. No, he didn't. Bro, it's basically a 2v2.
Spray your corner.
10 of 49. Took his ball. What are you doing? You're literally free. Literally dead.
Bro, he just spammed.
You're dead?
Yeah, but he's not close to.
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna wait for the slide.
He spammed his arrow.
Yeah, dumbass. The slide. He's trying to fucking follow me like a piece of shit. Like, bro, I hate this map. Bro, I hate this map. I hate this map. He keeps teleporting me and he's getting free kills. The fuck? That has to be the worst thing about this dumbass map. Keeps teleporting me every time I hit the side. Killed him. Please stay alive.
No, I'm fine. I won.
Alright, I grabbed him for you. You killed him? Alright. Hey, don't kill me. Okay, I'm gonna emote.
Are you ready?
Hold on. Alright, hold on, I gotta see something. So what the fuck? Okay, it's yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, well, we're about to slide anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yes, get me out of this dumbass map. Holy shit. Thank you. Wait, hold on. I want to see what happens to the next slide. Uh-oh.
There isn't one.
This is basically like a build battle. I'm cool with that. What? I literally shot my gun. This game is shit. Oh my god, I didn't get to do my biggie. Okay. I didn't even do the laugh it up, whatever.
Don't look down. Possibly the most famous Viet Cong booby trap. Punji sticks have been around for hundreds of years. They were cheap and easy to make. And since they were mainly made of natural materials, they usually weren't located by mine detectors. Built with sharpened bamboo sticks with points hardened by fire or nails, the Viet Cong had multiple variations of the trap, but the Punji stick pits were the most common. Punji stick pits with a hole with the sticks protruding out of the sides and the bottom. In tropical jungles, these holes were being concealed by forests. It was easy to camouflage Punji sticks, and they often went...
I didn't... No.
Now the punji stick, think about it, it's hot, humid Vietnam. Let's say you're a day away from getting real medical treatment. Probably wouldn't go through the base of your boot, but get you in the calf, the leg, somewhere else, maybe the ass. I understood, I think he mentions it in this video, they litter with some sort of filth so you get an infection. And you're not going to die from it. I think the Japanese use this in their strategy. We don't want to kill us. Because if we wound people, it's a lot more. And then it starts taking a toll on your enemy.
Traps were often placed in helicopter landing fields or around defensive positions where U.S. troops were likely to walk through. The Viet Cong would then fire from the jungle tree line and distract enemy troops from the hiding right under their feet. When an American soldier fell into a pit, he first got injured by the sticks in the base, and then by the lateral sticks. Since they were pointing downward, victims would get hurt when they tried to pull out of the trap, and it was challenging to get out without help. The word spread around fast in U.S. bases about these simple but sneaky traps, making soldiers afraid of their own shadow.
Now, the term booby trap was a term up until, I think, probably 2005 or 6.
Come on.
Everything was called booby trap. When I was in Marine Corps, we did the term booby trap. You get a little exposure of what booby traps could consist of. Vietnam was talking about a lot. You gotta figure.
Your nose is bleeding?
Then until the Gulf War, there'd been nothing really of substance. The Marine Corps had done. So everybody was focused on Vietnam. So now you think going forward, we're going to be focused
nose
on
is bleeding.
talking about how things can go wrong. We may be back in the jungle. You see my point.
An injury from a punji stick was rarely fatal. The main objective of the booby trap was to take soldiers out of the fight and inflict battle fatigue on those still on the field. To increase their potency, the Viet Cong would smear the sides with poison or waste, thus increasing the likelihood of an infection. In a medical report made by the U.S. military in 1967, it was estimated that 324 soldiers would end up in the hospital from punji stick wound infections for every...
If you think about it, there were 4 men carrying that stretcher. So say, 2 guys carrying, 1 guy holding an IV bag, maybe a physician. You gotta call a helicopter.
You good?
So it could take a dozen men to get 1 guy out injured by a punch in the stick. So it definitely consumes a lot of resources.
Bro, what the fuck?
weeks of combat.
Oh, it's when I re-jump, okay.
I don't like this one.
The Viet Cong troops made sure to keep American soldiers alert by setting up traps wherever and whenever possible. Take a wrong step, and you could suffer significant consequences. One of the most notable ones was the Tiger Trap. This death-from-above device consisted of an 18-inch board with pointy spikes lined with metal and weighted with bricks. It was hung from tree branches and triggered by a tripwire stretched across the path or underneath the trap. It would fall unexpectedly on an unassuming American soldier's head, rendering him unable to continue on his mission. The spiked log was even more destructive. Each 10 meters was often lined with metal spikes.
No.
When triggered, it would swing rapidly from side to side, targeting multiple soldiers. metal spiked boards were also used.
Now back to the inspection issue. I had a friend who was a landscaper. He got stuck by a palm, one of these real sharp ones, almost like bamboo, in his arm.
Kirby?
To it. I see him months later, maybe a year later, I can't recall. He had his arm amputated, got infected, don't know the whole story. It was pretty easy to inspect these kind of things. Now this was just from landscaping, cutting him, got stabbed, I think it was a pygmy date palm. And there the story went.
There's another person?
With metal spikes on the front side. When a soldier stepped on one, the spike flew up and struck him in the face with death at 100 miles.
Oh, he is dog shit.
Some of the spikes were over a foot long.
I'm gonna do that. Nah, I thought I could get the mini.
Slats on both ends of the board. When triggered, they were clasped together with a rubber band. Between the spiked slats was a thin bamboo log that, when removed, would allow the rubber band to slap the device together and impale its victim. The Viet Cong even resorted to deploying the mace, a medieval device consisting of a spiked concrete ball, drum, or box suspended in a tree on the end of a rope.
Now, do you think if we had to get to this type of work, so we didn't have all of the technology, we had to build these things? I don't think even the finance would train how to build these type of devices. That's what it took. But developing this type of patience, you gotta know the material in the area, it's hard to combat this type of thing. There's been a lot of things, like Chesty Fuller's son wrote a book, The Fortunate Son. He stepped on a landmine, but they didn't make it big enough to kill him, just to take his leg off.
When the tripwire was pulled, the mace would swing across the path. Further trap techniques included the use of bamboo whips, grenades, and window and door traps. Historians estimate that booby traps caused 11% of American casualties in the Vietnam War. Secretary of State Henry Kissinger perfectly summarized the problem in 1969, quote, "The conventional army loses if it does not win. The guerrilla wins if it does not lose." Project Alpha.
No, I thought I could teleport.
Although the United States military usually resorted to superior weapons technology for its war strategy, the Army Studies and Information Group was inspired by the Viet Cong to try other unconventional warfare methods. As part of the effort, they devised one of their most devious sabotage techniques during the Vietnam War. They codenamed it Project Eldest Son.
Yeah, does your nose bleed?
The scheme.
Now, if you don't know about MACV,
My nose only bled one time
this was like
in my whole life.
James Bond, Mission Impossible mixed together. They had all these secret weapons that you never see. There was no technology you didn't hear about. Some of the stuff we used at the time was like space weapons.
In 1967, and saw U.S. engineers prying apart 11,565 556 heavy machine guns.
He died? No.
1,968 mortar shells. These were reconfigured to explode randomly when the weapons were fired. Colonel John Singlaw was the first to propose.
Who is this?
He was inspired by the British Army.
I trapped him in my box.
Exploding 303 field rifle rounds to enemy rebels in the Second Matabele War and the Waziristan campaign in the 1930s.
Bro.
Challenge was placing the tampered devices into the enemy's reach without being detected.
Wait,
Green Berets were viewed as the
No, I died.
as they've been conducting secret missions behind enemy lines since 1965.
Bro, at 11:50, trying to go back to lobby so we can do the event.
As an additional task, the team was commissioned to plant or
I did the whole dance.
Now this is like the punji stick, so let's say you're a Vietnamese soldier. You hear through the grapevine about one guy firing his weapon and exploding.
My nose hasn't bled in a while, bro.
You hear another.
Why was it bleeding?
You know how you just push your nose over the edge?
You said what?
Hold on, stop something. Oh, whoa, bro. Oh my god.
My fault. I was too into it.
Alright, so you know how you switch your nose over or whatever? Like wipe your nose. I wiped my nose and then I picked the scab, I guess, and then the scab started to bleed. Or my nose is just dry. think it's a solo event, by the way. Nice aim. Hear me?
Yeah. Usually it's on Team Rumble. Yeah.
$47 minutes.
Yeah.
47 minutes and 10 seconds.
Mind, you're always going to think that happened to me. It's like stepping on the punji tape, you drop in, you hear about a friend of yours that got stabbed, got infected, you're always going to think about this happened to me. It's going to sit in the back of your mind. In modern day, we have the IED explosion. They say an armored vehicle, when you hit it, you may know it's coming, but you think maybe there's a way to protect it in advance, hopefully rattle the body armor. But I'm still sure in the back of people's mind, what if you roll over an IED? You're gonna scramble my brain.
Stun rounds, usually as a single round in an otherwise full AK magazine.
God. Getting double teamed.
The second part of Project Elvis Gun was disseminating false information in the shape of forged documents detailing the rifle's defects. These documents cited instances of the Chinese armament factories producing faulty artillery and ammunition. They also included U.S. intelligence briefs intended to fall into enemy hands. One document pretended to be a Vietnam report.
There's hold on. So what?
There's mad people on it.
I know.
Now it's about time for an impossible shot, but not before. Once a sniper, always a sniper. The black
Like, once a Marine, always a Marine. You're not running no course. Sniper's
Hold
a
on.
pretty specific job. Once a sniper, always a sniper. Hit the target for 500 yards. Doing that fast. He's an 1,000. Man, never heard of the concept of hitting at 1,000 during his time. It was nearly impossible. The optics weren't there. I couldn't see that far. Keep going.
That is the grandest prize armed marksman can earn. And Ted Gundy is about to see just how much he's revered. So on behalf of the officers, non-commissioned officers, soldiers, and civilians of the United States Army Marksmanship Unit, sir, I'd like to present you this black hat of the U.S. Army Marksmanship Unit. Oh, you don't know. Congratulations, sir. We've only presented about 8 black hats to non-members of the Army Marksmanship Unit. The wearer of the black hat is a member of an elite. They're members of the best shooters in the world.
We don't know how much you guys.
And he still fits into his dress. That's pretty amazing. Usually guys get the back. those older guys, that generation, is probably lost his
No.
my grandfather's age. They were against getting overweight for several reasons, none of which were anything to do with fat shaming. They just didn't eat as much. They had common sense.
I'll never forget it. Sir, that means the world to us.
But now it's time for Ted to show the world he deserves the black hat. The World War II sniper will attempt a shot he never dreamed possible, hitting a target with modern equipment at 1,000 yards. He'll be coached by the finest sniper team in the world, two-time international champions AMU Sergeants Robbie Johnson and Jason St. John.
He walked up and he came over and expressed to us that he was honored to be here with us.
Stop being gay.
And I guess not trying to
What are you talking? What are you talking about?
And then freaking do the little thing. Stop being gay.
And was a sniper back then, and you know, was in the Battle of the Bulge, and man, it's just a great honor.
The fuck? There's no one even in here.
Think about it for a second.
Oh.
They never.
Wait, how'd they get down here already?
So he's never been this far out. Maybe he hoped to get lucky. Maybe he took the shot like that. I doubt.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't edit right there. Duh.
Number two, the Battle of the Bulge was the largest battle in World War II. I think 1945, 1944, 1945.
Fuck.
In the war's history. So it was a very substantial battle. As in, it was a big turning point.
Spam building.
He'll be starting with a shot from 300 yards, and this will truly be a blast from the past. He hasn't seen his Army-issued 1903 Springfield A4 since leaving the service in 1944. That's why Val Forget has flown in. His company, Navy Arms, specializes in making exact replicas of historic guns. So he's made a special trip from Maryland to make yet another surprise presentation to Ted Gundy.
And on behalf of Shooting USA, Navy Arms, and a Grateful Nation, we want to give you an exact replica of your 1903 A4 that you used in the war. God bless you, sir. He's representative of millions of men and women who serve our country every day. You want to let them know how much it means to all of us as Americans.
I think those are all 10-power thick scopes. I'm trying to get some more information on what exact scope was used. There were several different ones in the war. 30-06. You're not going to get out
No.
All you do is edit first.
No. I'm leaving.
Now it's up to him to ring a target from 300 yards.
Okay, I'm dead on. It's all on you, sir.
The first shot's good. But Ted's not satisfied.
That's 3 inches below center mass and 3 inches left. You want to go one?
So I said earlier,
Hold on.
like riding a bike. So marksmanship skills do get rusty, but you
Wait.
remember the fundamentals.
What the I just deleted my Frozone.
Your eye relief on the spot. Certain things to remember. Somebody who's never shot at least the fundamentals in the brain. Now, do you still have the eyesight or the scope? Or not? So it's somewhat like riding a bike that takes some practice. You understand, at a minimum, the basic elements.
You know what I mean? Like, I really want sexual harassment.
Just make a joke out of it, bro. So one more shot from 300 yards with a World War II era rifle at a dead center hit.
You're invited to the community engagement.
You got the gong that time, sir. Dead center. But you walked him right up. 1, 2, 3. You couldn't ask for any better performance. So you take direction better than my partner does.
And now he'll have one.
Now it helps having the spot, right? So if you say, I was dead center, the rifle says 0, you're off. You have to decide, was it a good shot, or did you pull it, You know, what did you do? Was it you or the weapon? You shoot the second one, it's the same spot, and obviously you need to adjust the weapon. But this guy knows, he's done that, so he probably said, okay, that's the way the weapon's shooting. I'm not going to start jacking around with the scope. They kind of need to have adjustments on them. You just do Kentucky when they hold up a little bit and hold to the right.
A chance to take direction. The next shot is the one he's been waiting for. 1,000 yards.
Now look right there.
I'm a grown-ass man playing this game.
Video as far as the quality.
What does grown-ass mean to you?
But at 1,000 yards, you can't see much.
Responsible, has a house, has a steady job.
At 500 yards, I can tell you.
As a kid.
The open sights in the Marine Corps, we shoot at 500. Target's a spec. First time
What are we playing?
the target,
Yo, nigger.
ever.
Oh no.
I've shot 1,000 yards.
Oh, you're watching that?
And you're still, every time you screw up, this thing will go off. And it's not like you're off 5 inches. You're off like 5 feet.
No time to stabilize reality.
Really
Plenty of time to revoke
Hmm?
my credentials.
Let's play TVG Waffles.
This is Agent Jaws
Okay.
requesting access
What skin?
to all materials.
I'm in what color?
He'll have the latest technology on
I'm
the
just
side
using
for this
alternate.
one. The 03 Springfield.
I think I got that. Let me see, it's this one. No, it's my purple. I think it's this one.
Also have the luxury of working in teams.
Nope, wrong one.
Sergeant Johnson is the shooter, while Sergeant St. John is the spotter.
This one?
Environmental
Yeah.
are the key to calculating
I like your
perfect shot.
comments. I think you're
For every mile-an-hour wind that we're looking at right there, we're moving the bullet 10 inches.
And once the calculate,
So think about that. For every mile an hour, the bullet's moving 10 inches. So in a gusty day, 15
I
miles
like
per
your
hour.
comments. I think you're
That's
attractive.
15 inches, 150 inches.
Johnny?
Oh, it's
White fella. Yes,
I
sir.
like your
What is
comments.
it?
I think you're
the world's deadliest sniper. Not who you think it is. Let's go.
When World War II broke out in 1939, the Soviet Union decided to invade Finland while everyone else was preoccupied with the war in Europe. But a sniper named Simo Häyhä came to Finland's defense. Häyhä allegedly eliminated a staggering 505 enemy soldiers, which, if accurate, would make him the single deadliest sniper in history. Today we're looking at the man Simo Häyhä and his unbelievable marksmanship. Alright, let's get sniping.
Born in the world, as soon as you're born, you get circumcised. But no, not me. My parents decided to wait until I was 13
Right here.
years old.
Soldiers grew to be straight up terrified of Häyhä, having to patrol the blanched Finnish wilderness with the knowledge that
I'm about to
Häyhä
come
would
back
be
out.
out there waiting to ping them with a spectacular long-distance shot.
Right here.
Earned him the nickname Belya Smert, which is Russian for White Death.
Ready
Simo's
to
exact
recruit?
sniper count
Right here.
varies depending on the source. Some
Alright.
And they cut that off. As soon as he's in the height of puberty would be a great time to see everyone else uses
542 Soviet soldiers with his rifle, but no one claims he eliminated any less than 505. This makes him the most effective sniper in the world. The Soviet sniper Ivan Sidorenko sitting at a close second with 500 kills. However, Häyhä's count may even be higher. Rather than stay at a comfortable distance behind his sniper rifle for the entire war, Häyhä may have also cut down several hundred enemy combatants with a...
Can you imagine 500
What do you-
kills?
I've ever felt in my life. To this day, the last thing I remember is a doctor
submachine
telling
gun.
me.
If true, that would put his count at approximately 800. That is a frightening.
You don't count machine gunners. In that case, you count the deadliest military members being pilots, right? Dropping JDAMs.
Number. Impressive, sure, but holy cow, you're really good at your job. The winter war lasted for a single winter, as his name suggests, which means Häyhä was putting in serious work. In order to achieve his staggering
Oh, my fault.
Häyhä was eliminating an average of 5 to 6 enemy soldiers every day. Of course, some days were better than others. Häyhä racked up a terrifying 40 confirmed kills in a single day, scoring 25 and 20 on 2 other record days. Häyhä did not use a scope to forge his legendary sniper count. He preferred to use the plain old iron sight on his rifle. Yeah, no scope. It's just an all-around old fact.
The brows are popping and the eyes are pretty.
Urban warfare.
Amanda looks
All
poor.
long distance shots. Drive the that. Iron sights, long distance shot.
I'm still learning about life.
Beyond.
Go white. Don't push. I don't know if they're good or not.
Good to go?
The fuck is he shooting at?
No. Here.
Spent 6 years in special operations, and I'm known as for 33 kills.
Oh my god, I literally cracked him. I cracked it default.
Yo, we got this, yo. Not.
We
got this.
What happened?
We're really good. Yeah, you know, the pad to lay on, yeah, the rangefinder, the measure the wind, air make the pressure, the altitude, get to the altitude. We're done with that. Right, we can actually data from previous.
I take the rest of that wood.
Go back to the first thing before that, and have like some good
Knock him.
I'm rolling. I'm dead. And he is 100.
We won.
Way too fast. You have to, you know, defeat gravity, so you're aiming up and the bullets dropping almost down at that point. And shooting through glass, panes of glass, different types of glass, maybe flex, and alter the bullet flight. You have to be one really much done, or
They won 190. Get him 70. I'm yellow. Yeah, I need wood. I only need 100.
Welcome.
Watch out for the one below.
Yes. Yo, our head peaked the one below. You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
I still gotta do it. What about you?
Fuck, I peace control him. I had him for 130. He's coming from behind you. So.
Situational awareness, good body position behind the gun. You want your body to be, you know, almost perfectly aligned with the gun. That way the signal comes back, so you're not bouncing off the target. You're going to get a follow-up shot. The skeleton structure is going to support all that detail. You can't get off to the side.
Don't push. I got this.
I never push.
That was a solid 8. Don't push me. It was a shot of
Oh, never mind. I'm coming back. I'm coming to you.
That was good. That was really good.
He's controlled them.
He kept his firing
What?
900 yards, bro?
Yo, bro.
Definitely not gonna take.
Why do you peace control 2 people in the flash?
Look like it's that close.
It's just natural to me.
You know how OG that is? Bro, take it slow. I don't gotta peace control every time.
It's just natural to me. I just.
Not something I have to tell you. Yeah, they're both on my side.
Knocked one. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Yo, the white player is spamming, bro. Yo, can we come back, please? Alright, come back, Tom.
That is a moment. It's a weird moment where
come back, Tom. Spam.
And you know for a fact that in this guy's life, it's a life.
Watch out, there's one in here.
Don't worry about him.
Killed him.
Don't fix him. We're fine. Yeah, get back. I want you to get back. Okay. Take my I'm running. I got. Get it. Please come back, please. I'm not leaving my kill. Come on.
The one that sniper scope is not, that reticle inside the scope is not the one you're using in real life. Yeah, you can have this little,
oh, 200 pump, you suck.
Four of
them. Please, last game. What?
48 calls. And I wanted to find out how far away something is. So what I would do is take the 40 inches and multiply it by 25.
Don't go for a risky push. Don't go for a risky push.
1015. And I would take the middle dot and let's say if the target is 2 million.
What was that? What?
I would divide 1,000
don't go for a risky push. Yo, they're both over there. What are you doing?
400.
Don't worry about mine, I can take care of it.
Shit. Nice.
I think we won.
Precision weapons, you're looking at harmonics and stuff like that, so imagine like a tuning fork, you want everything to be
Easy does to anonymous.
less friction on the sides of that railing inside as done as possible. So having the trigger come straight back makes you really not so much of that probe trigger finger. And it's exactly how they used it in sniper school, where the instructor, he's telling the guys on the outside, hey, come in, sniper rate routine, X, Y, and Z. It's pretty much exactly how it works.
All right, you want this one? Come on out. Soldier, how did you get that close to me?
Sneaking up on someone is extremely tough because of the stalking portion. It's not really an easy tactic. Not too many guys are good at doing that. For the training portion, I would give this one a 7. It really doesn't get any better than that. I grew up with this. What he does is actually just move the guy.
Yeah, it's crazy how they all know each other.
Hold on.
Come on, you can't be selling anybody.
Really good tactic if you're a full sniper. I would have never done that. U.S. military, we train one shot, one kill. The enemy sniper, how you put the rifle,
Bro, my fucking builds weren't placing.
I got 200 pounds.
Camouflage, long range precision. Snap bang theory. He hears the bang of the rifle. Our first Vin Diesel gets shot. The guy gets shot and he goes down.
New season about to come out.
It's almost like lightning and thunder.
Stop peace controlling everything.
I didn't even peace control. Then now I peace control. You got fucking shit on. Bro, I thought you were gonna hold wall.
What am I supposed to do?
His position, everything. Look at that. That is almost
By the time he saw him, it was too late. That's target detection.
You please stand back, like.
That is something learning sniper skills, target detection, TV. Then start to place out like a toothbrush and one bullet or something very, a protractor. At 100 yards away, as a sniper, you have to find 10 objects. Issues,
Hey, I'm going back to lobby. I can't do that, bro. She's annoying. Don't even rage quit that much.
Come on, bro. Play your game. You don't have to do that. I'll right there with you.
They're 120. Shit.
I give this one a 9.5.
Wanna do the same thing? Team up?
Notice how there's no pre-roll?
Sure.
And here's how you can see how much time you saved with Brave. Look, Chrome was great in 2008, but it's 2021. Join the 20 million people already using Brave. Experience the faster than Brave.
His teammate is right here. He's kind of dog shit. Oh, he's over here.
Agent Jones requesting access to restricted file 8752. Really? No time to stabilize reality, but plenty of time to revoke my credentials. This is Agent Jones requesting access to all materials related to the 7.
Don't spam you.
What? 40, bro.
You aren't gonna get that dub anyway.
This game is shit, bro. I hit him for 40.
Alright, let's come back how we did last time.
That was really good. I think, there's a few things that I saw wrong with it. Going to, with a sniper dialogue, it was okay. That sniper dialogue. Move 20 meters to the left, really good sniper dialogue. The spotter talking on the best. After that first dialogue, the spotter, he should have called out immediately. Hey, you're like 2 mils low. Like mil radius circles in there.
Yo, we need 3 runs in a row.
At that time when he missed that shot, the spotter, the guy on the scope, told the sniper, hey, they came up 2 mils and, hit it again. So never let that guy get run.
Hit him 180. 200.
Guys in the building, fly on the eye. That dedication to the, to the sniper team. You're in this little bubble, only you exist.
He's got that lucky ass 200 pound.
I've never seen it, never heard of it, but I guess it makes people a good movie. Not too bad, but still one of 10 I think it's sniper team. That was really, really good. Now, that was, Lone Survivor is one of the most realistic movies I've seen when it comes to combat. I've used that same rifle overseas in Afghanistan. My deployed rifle was an SR-25, but I used that one when I was in Larson. That shot right here is, it's real. It's real. It shoots a 5.56, so it's not a very powerful rounds or anything like that. And being in this environment, I was just getting into special operations. First day from the barracks when the guys are coming back in stateside after rescuing Marcus Field. We deployed every 6 months overseas and we're averaging about 120 missions per 90 days. Your average troop won't even touch that in a year. The unit I was with holds the record for killing and capturing the most high-value enemy targets in the Golden War on Earth. National Afghanistan. Whether it's your Navy SEAL, which is Special Operations, Green Berets, Special Forces, Marine Force Reconnaissance, Delta Force, whatever you want to, all Special Operations. And very small group of guys. They go through a very, very fluid experience. And they get the best of the best of the best training. They can be sleeping in your attic with you. That's what's special. That's what I think about, being a ninja. This would be like the modern day standard for wartime movies. I had a chance to meet Chris Connell in Vegas one time. Bradley Cooper played a pre-sniper, and he's accredited with the most kills for the U.S. military sniper. Before he was caught. I remember hearing about Steel Doc. You know what?
She's a runner, she's a track star. How to properly shave your butt. Yes, girls
for one shot, 1 2, I would say, dude, that's
gently exfoliate and bring out the hair.
In sniper school, you learn how to shoot 1 mile and doing training every once in a while, but the odds of one round first hit, not likely. I do like the fact that they use that flight time to show you how long it takes for a bullet to travel, 1 mile. It's not immediate. And, with that distance, you're looking at so many factors that come into that. I'm even looking, probably in a mile, I'm starting to calculate the full effect as well. And that's when you take the extent of the earth, and you're, taking that into consideration, putting that, plugging it into the formula. That long flight time, the earth is still spinning, 1,000 miles an hour or whatever. So you have to kind of,
What are you playing?
If a mob boss is ever visiting a psychiatrist, he'd be in the trunk of his car by the end of the week, along with a psychiatrist. That would never happen. My name is Michael Francis, and I was a former capo in the Colombo crime family, one of the 5 New York Mafia La Cosa Nostra families, now residing in the Los Angeles area, and I'm here to be
Hold on. You said what?
We're 14 minutes and 50.
I was gonna create this. And then just play around or something. Yeah, when I choose a track song.
This would never happen. First of all, there's too much work involved in this, You've got so many guys. Usually mob hits are not done like that. They're normally done at close range, small caliber guns, and shotguns. They never saw anything like this before. I know back in the 20s they used machine guns, or Tommy guns was the term back then, but to me this scene seems to be unrealistic. Oh, Mr. Vajay. Hey. There was always a guy of that size. In every crew and every family, there was always somebody that big that was around. Italians eat a lot, and some of them get real big. I doubt you'd ever see this many people. The last time something was really good in Appalachia, back in New York, when guys from all over the country came in, I think they probably modeled this scene after that. Ever since law enforcement invaded that meeting, it never happened again. That I know for a fact.
But never think it applies to my family.
All right. Some people have to play little games.
We infiltrated society on every level, from the guy on the street to
If you thought Amazon was cheap, try it with Capital One Shopping, then tell me what you think.
While you browse Amazon,
have I ever killed someone? Hi everyone, Michael Francis here, former mob guy with the Colombo family back in New York. I was a soldier, top of the regime at one point in time, lived in that life for over 25 years, made a break back in 1995. I've left that life, and ever since I've been a motivational speaker. I've written a number of books, I've done a number of documentaries. I'm here today to play Never Have I Ever, not something I would play back in the day. Alright, got a bunch of statements in front of me, questions are going to be asked. I don't know if I've ever been asked these questions before, but we're going to find out. Never have I ever put a horse's head in someone's face. I have not. But I gotta say, that's one of the greatest scenes ever in The Godfather. It's something that everybody remembers. That I can certainly see my former associates doing it back then, and it was great. It was a great scene. I wish I thought of it, but no, I didn't. I never had to resort to something like that. But I know some other things that were done that were kind of on that level, but we won't get into all of that. Never have I ever had a hit put out on me. I have. You know, unfortunately, when you walk away from that life, you're not allowed to do that. And my former boss, Carmine Persico, was very upset when it became public that I was walking away from that life. And he did put a hit out on me. As far as I know, it's never been rescinded. You know, I don't know if those things ever go away. So you're not allowed to walk away from that life when you take that oath. You know, it's the oath of omerta, of silence. You're not allowed to betray it. You're not even supposed to admit that there is a mob or that you're part of it. But yes, I've had a hit put out on me, and you know, by the grace of God, I've been able to overcome that challenge. Here I am. Never have I ever been to prison. I have. Spent 8 years in prison, got a 10-year prison sentence back in 1985. I pled guilty to racketeering. The underlying act was tax fraud. I created a huge scam to defraud the government out of tax on every gallon of gasoline. I had over 350 gas stations, 18 companies that were licensed to collect the tax on every gallon of gasoline. When I finally got caught, my partner, me, a number of other people. So I took a plea.
Like,
10-year
what are you talking about?
$15 million in arrests.
How I edit good?
$5 million in forfeitures went off to do my time. You know, prison is what you make of it. I mean, you're certainly there to be.
I had to mute my thing. Alright, what'd you say?
Like, you don't have to move it that much.
Just don't move the stick that much.
Yeah, but then it doesn't edit.
You just gotta practice your crosshair placement.
My crosshair placement, imagine. That's how I know you're sad.
Finally, I messed up.
I'm not doing that bad, though. I'm gonna probably beat my other skills that I had.
I'm done.
Alright, wait for me. See what I do.
Oh, my fault. I forgot.
Yeah, I hear you doing some weird stuff. Doing weird.
Be punished. Look, whenever your freedom is taken away, that's punishment, and it's rough. Never have I ever made a bribe. I have. Yeah, you know, back in the day, we had a lot of politicians certainly on our payroll, and we used to pay them. We used to fund a lot of their fundraisers. We would go to them and contribute big dollars in order for them to do our bidding. As a matter of fact, in the
which side were you on? Oh, you're on that side.
Licenses for my
725.
had to be licensed in order to collect the tax. Well, I had 18 licenses. They weren't easy to get. Well, I was supplying these public officials in order to get them, and they were only too happy to do my bidding. And as a result of that, I was able to actually defraud them.
I'll let you get a head start. Go ahead.
You know, with help of politicians. It was very accessible to us at the time. Never have I ever been an informant.
Shut up, buddy.
I have not. Now, this is a controversial thing, because I want to straighten this out. I'm glad I had an opportunity to do this. I never put anybody in prison. Nothing I ever told the government ever resulted in anybody going to jail. Have I spoken about my former life? Sure. But the things that I've talked about, just about everybody knows, because my former associates have been captured on tape and tape recorded and so on and so forth. I will admit to this. I did play kind of a game with the government. For a time, I made them believe that I might go along with them, but then in the end, I never did. As a result of that, my parole was violated. I was sent back to prison. So I want to make that clear. Never been an informant, never told anything to the government that put anybody in prison with my former associates. Never have, and never will. Never have I ever fired a grenade launcher while shouting, "Say hello to my little friend." I have not. Say hello to my little friend! I absolutely loved that scene. I thought that Pacino was terrific. I mean, that was a classic movie. He was great in that film. But no, I never had to fire a grenade or anything like that. You know, I did use weapons at that time. Never used a machine gun either. That was back in the 30s and the 40s and the 20s. We didn't do that. We used short-range pistols at the time. So never had to resort to anything. No high artillery like that. Never have I ever killed someone. I'm going to pull one of these. You know, credibility in what I do is very important to me, so I never want to lie to anybody, whether it's in private or in public. I will tell you this, that life is a very violent life. If you're part of the life, you're part of the violence. There's no escape. If anybody tells you differently, they're either not being honest with you or they want to make you remember that life. You know, I will say this, you know, murder in that life was taken very seriously. And I will tell you this about myself, and I'm glad I have the opportunity to say this. I don't judge other people, I don't know their hearts, but I was around a lot of guys that if they had to commit a violent act, it seemed that that was part of them. I'm not going to say they enjoyed it, but they did it with some kind of fervor. And when I did it, when I was involved in anything that might have, you know, had violence to be part of it, I never felt good about it. I want to make this clear. I never glorify my former life. And the reason I don't do that is because I do believe it's an evil life, and I want to be clear on this. I'm not calling the guys evil. I was one of them. I just happen to be very blessed. But I don't know any family of any member of that life that hasn't been totally devastated, including my own. Now, not my wife and kids. You know, fortunately, God has preserved them. But my brothers and sisters, mother and father, had a very, very difficult life as a result of my dad's involvement in that life. So any lifestyle that does that to families is obviously an evil life. And I will tell you that I am extremely blessed and very fortunate to be where I am today, to have left that life, to be able to talk about it, and hopefully be a source of encouragement and hope to people, to make them understand that you can get out of a bad situation in your life, you can turn it around. For me, it's all about my faith, but you know, never give up hope. Do the right thing, and there's always a way out.
Wells Fargo, Chase, and Citibank. Here's why. When you deposit your money in a traditional bank, it could end up building oil pipelines, mining for coal, or drilling in the Arctic.
This nigga left the world.
Give your money something good to do. Make the move to green with aspiration.
Oh yeah, the new season.
Save their dollars and save.
I wasn't sure Dawson really understood what his future could look like if he keeps idealizing this criminal lifestyle. So I asked my friend Joseph to come and explain a few things to
What's gonna be put on for the event? I mean, what color? I'm putting on this one.
Joseph, come on out.
I might put on this.
Black and yellow. I have black and gold.
See. Joseph, you've been watching everything, right?
Yes, sir.
And
Chris and Dawn here are the parents, as you know, and Dawson here is, he seems to be going to an awful lot of trouble to create this thug persona. He's got pictures of him throwing gang signs and guns in his belt and standing in front of a Porsche. And you've been in the life. What do you say about this?
First of all, it's disrespectful. Very much. You got two loving parents right there, right? So something else is inside you that's pushing you out there. But to be a gang member to think it's cool, bro? I've been shot 4 times. By the time I was 25, I had 13 years incarcerated. I was first arrested at 9 years old. But when I walked out of my house, it was nothing but homies. When I walked back in my house, my father was a homie. When he was not in prison. I thought those were the cards that were dealt to me. To hear you say this is cool, it blows me away, youngster. It breaks my heart. To carry a gun, like what are you gonna do when somebody runs up on you and you got a strap? You're gonna pull the trigger. And then what you can't give that life back, bro. I don't think you're a hard kid. You don't have a heart. You got a heart, bro. There's nothing cool about taking somebody's life. I promise you.
You were in the Dukes at 11 years old, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that someplace he wants to be?
No, sir. Disneyland is a good place to go. The street life, bro, I don't do the scared straight thing because you're gonna be like, that's what they all say. Going to prison sucks. My boys have died in my arms, man. When I look at the videos, you don't look. And this is no disrespect.
Oh.
30 seconds.
Oh. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to close that and then update. You're
the rap game can get dangerous. Just because you make it out the hood doesn't mean you're safe. Plenty of famous artists from XXX Tentacion, Nipsey Hussle to Pop Smoke have been killed in normal situations that took a turn for the worse. We've done plenty of videos.
Oh snap. What happened? Successfully logged out. There's access there.
They log you out?
Mm-hmm. I gotta see if I can go back in. Wait, should I close that?
That's what I did.
I'm gonna close that.